Hello everyone and welcome ladies and gentlemen. This is my first game of streaming Age of Empires. I plan to do this regularly and I will stream all the good games, decent games that I come around. So I'm not a very great player, but this will be good for like mid to low level players to see what's happening and how do players usually play and probably help them get over their fears of playing ranked games. Although this is an unranked game of 1v1 Arabia, but still playing with friends, playing online, and not against bots has helped us start playing ranked games. So, in the blue, I am playing as the Persians, and as you can see from the starting, I've got a very good map, except for this hill out top. It's a very valuable map. I've got secondary resources everywhere. So I've got a nice wood line over here. I can probably wall something like this. Then I can wall up like this. This golden stone is a little bit problematic, but my berries are pretty safe. My primary gold is pretty safe. I can take this wood line. I can take any of these two wood lines and probably like wall up like something like this. In the green is Midas playing as the Chinese. He's on the opposite team and he's partnering up with Guinness Virus in the yellow, who's playing as the Teutons. And in the red, we have Perpendicular, who's playing as the Goth. So it's Goth versus Persians, and Goth and Persians versus Teutons and Chinese playing 1v1 Arabia. So I'll just tell a little bit about the players. I am around like an 1100 yellow player. Not very great, not very bad. I can pull off these very well, like a fossil or like a scout rush, something like that. That's what I'm ranked in 1v1s. In the green, so green is not actually ranked as such. He just plays with us for fun, and he would be, I think, around a 900 to 1000 yellow player. Red would be, I think, around 700 to 800 yellow. As you can see from the starting, he's going for the straggler trees and he's decided to full house wall himself as well. But it's okay, we'll somehow think of making it through. And yellow is probably the best player around us. So that is blue and yellow usually team up in ranked games, and we got a ranked games team yellow of I think around 1400 right now, but his 1v1 yellow would be around 1200 to 1300. So he's the best player. He's teamed up with the Chinese. I'll just talk about the maps for a little bit. So as you can see, I had got a really nice map and I started walling up as well. I probably could have walled it a little bit better. Taken this gold as well into my walls, but I will probably wall something like this. Wall, as I'm wearing this over here, I'll probably wall up over here. I've got a pretty safe zone and I've got a pretty safe gold. I don't need to worry about much. Just in case someone breaks through, I think I should have an option. This can be a very good place for a second TC in the future though. Only thing I have to worry about is the elevation all around, where if anyone comes in the late game, it could be a problem. Or even in the feudal age it will be a little bit difficult to push off our heels. But none of us here actually know very well how to do a feudal aggression, except for yellow and a very careless mistake by me, and I lost my scout over here. And this is all I've scouted till now. So I started walling up and all I know is that green is over here, so I can see red. I know that yellow might be somewhere over here, but a very very careless mistake made by me. I did not expect green to be so close to me and I lost my scout. Poor positional awareness from blue. So green has a pretty decent map. Green can probably wall up over here, over here. Got 1, 2, 3 with green that he can take very easily. Both his goals are stone as well. His forward stone is a little bit problematic, given that he's Chinese and might want to go for super moves later in the game. But yeah, pretty much wallable map for green as well. He's got a cliff in front of him, but you know that a cliff is not as effective as high ground and attack bonuses and attack damage reducing. High ground obviously has a 25% bonus damage and a 25% reduced attack bonus as well. Over here, red has just moved on to berries, and he has got a decent map, I'd say. Actually, it's quite open on these ends. He has got a lot of walling up to. He's probably wall up over here. Walled up over here with house walls, as you can see, and the level of play is like quite it's evident. The rest of us are around 600 score right now. Red is just not even reached 600 yet, and he called everyone to. Look at that lag. Expect that to happen in recorded games, but we just called the town bell and then there's like idle villages all around, and not the most efficient mill placement. I'd have like a mill over here for the berries, and should got I think we should have prioritized taking the second board, and as you can see that red is not scouting as well. The scout is just like over here doing nothing. Let's move over to yellow. Yellow has got a pretty bad map in my opinion. There are hills on top of him. Has a lot of area to wall off. His gold is pretty bad, although it's a bad gold, it's still safe in the initial stages. You can still take his gold very efficiently. Both the stone are very close by, and walls happening like this, and then something like this. But then both the stones are in range of attack. Oh, and yellow scout is being attacked by red villager. I think yellow is going for a fast feudal and a scout rush. Yep, he's got the scouts are lined up and they're moving. Of course, they get the speed bonus, the increased line of sight, and a +2 attack as they move into the feudal age. Red is just researching feudal age, but his scout is doing nothing. So, and he forgot to wall. So potentially these scouts could do a lot of damage. I'm not sure if yellow is going to send more scouts. But we just gathered them over there, waiting for some more food. Let's see. Gone for another scout. Instead, he's just gone for more villagers. He's lined up 5 villagers as of now. Green, on the other hand, has started walling. I don't agree with the walls that green has made. This is actually pretty bad walling. You can see that the berries are in range of the walls. If I go ahead with archers, probably walling like this would have been the best option to go over here. Would not have wasted anything of the stone over here. And then a standard wall probably like this would have helped. On the other hand, I am expecting scouts to come through, and I'm like almost completely walled up. My walls are pretty bad as well, although I've completed the walls, but I have cramped myself up, and in case of pressure, I don't see like a lot of places to run into. Yellow is trying to get onto villagers. Will he get a will pick? Yeah, one villager killed. Red is going for a barrack. I think he's going inside the TC. Let's see if red is queuing up spearmen. Yep, 2 spearmen on the way. So the yellow scouts could not do much damage. One of them is on like 2 HP or 2 HP, yeah, 3 HP. And yep, oh, that lag is so bad. But yeah, yellow does not need to wall up. He's confident. He's the best player. He's got both his lumber camps in place. He's got 4 on gold already. He's He's on his way to a pretty strong eco. And yeah. And green has just taken all his villagers up for walling. This is actually pretty bad because a lot of villagers are not doing anything for the eco. And I would have liked to see another lumber camp from him. So I think he started off the lumber camp pretty well.
Hey, sir.
He did not branch off to the second lumber. Anyways, these villagers are like pretty much inefficient right now. Oh, and red got hit again, but without coming to the battlefield, pushed off by the red spearmen.
Hey, yeah.
Straggler trees and
Delighted.
So red decides to start walling up now. I'm not sure if he's assigned a villager to that yet. Okay, and yellow is yellow just needs some more food. I think producing villagers. Yeah, he's let his TC idle for a bit, and he'll be good to go. He's got 36 villagers right now, but with oh, he created a low number of, and he's just garrisoned all his villagers to collect the food. And as you can see, he can click up to castle now. And I'm already in castle age, and I decide to put pressure on green. So the only way we can win is if I take out one of these guys earlier in the game, because we have no chance. There is like there's about 150 point difference in the teams. So yellow and blue are pretty much on the same points right now, but of course that does not matter much. So I've started creating 2 stable continuous production, and okay, this is bugged. But I'm massing knights over here. So let's look at what green sees. Green is not scouting at all. He's got 34 villagers. He's still in feudal age. He should have been able to click up, but somehow he's got no gold. Oh, and he's just clicked up. And his scout is coming, exploring this dark area right now. And I've got 5 knights ready to attack. Oh, and critical mistake by green. He did not wall up over here, as blue will try to go around and get a few will fix. So green at this point should have started creating spearmen, and he has, but they're not very useful against knights. These are not upgraded knights. That was a poor mistake on my part. I should have at least tried to get the second upgrade on them as well, but I'm trying to constantly push out knights from 2 stables. And I go for a 2 TC, which I think is a bad move as well. But I just put 1 villager over there.
Ori?
I could have done eco upgrades maybe, or the blacksmith upgrades, as I'm creating more and more knights. So I get the knights inside his base. One of the knights is pretty weakened already. And from Green's point of view, you can see that yeah, he is still not in castle age. His teammates just reached castle age, and the knights are here. These two spearmen, of course, are not effective in attacking these knights. Oh, and Green, what are you doing? You should have got your villagers back. This is where a second lumber camp helps, because if one of your lumber camps are taken, you can you're still not like you not stop. Second lumber camp was too late in my opinion. And now he's signaling for help. Of course, one at a time cannot help, and they were like, I think there was a gather point set as well, so before they could do any damage, spearmen were picked up. And I've got more knights coming in. So green garrison is relevant, and I've got the first armor upgrade. Of course, when you go ahead with knights, it's important to have the armor upgrades in place before attacking. If I'd got the second one, I could have put directly into the TC and attack the TC as well. But I'm just trying to make sure none of the villagers can escape. Getting them at surrounding all his resources. I've got his gold covered. I've got his wood lines covered. I didn't realize that he had a second wood line as well. Of course, I lost my scout early, so that is like.
准备就绪，
Oh, and I get more will picks over here. I've got
人马，
right now. If I switch to my view, yeah, I've got around 10 knights which are like devastating at this stage of the game. He's got no eco, he's got no wood. Of course, I did not see this, but he hasn't got access to gold. He's just creating spearmen one at a time, and then now yellow has got his knights for help, but they're too little. He has got the he has got the attack upgrade as well. Knights will die off unless I spend them for knights as well. And I'm constantly creating knights at this point of time. I think I just stopped for a minute over there. And not letting green have any gold, not letting green have any gold with the constant harassment going on. Yellow could have helped a little bit more. Of course, the Ironic Knights on the stage, they get +1 the castle age as well, so they're like pretty tanky. But then Persians have a very good. Oh, and see, this is why we should garrison army in the barracks first and then let them out. That is damage. And like my knights are all over the place. Yellow is not taking any engagement. I'm just trying to micro them a little bit. I'll probably stick 1 or 2 knights over here, so once the spearman comes out, they'll like fight with the knights themselves. And I've taken the engagement over here on the number of knights in the game. It all started from green not walling properly, not securing his base, and being confident that if I was not scouting, I could not plan. I've gone with the siege workshop over here now, forward siege. I think I should go for a monk push as well. So I've got 12 knights around his base. Yellow is just sending knights one by one. They're not very effective. And yellow had instead gone for a boost. So if you look at yellow's economy right now, he's got 58 villagers. He's got 3 TCs. 14 on gold, 23 on 14, 12 on gold. And that I think is very important. But the teammate is getting really powerful. He's got no chance. There was no communication. These knights were just kept around here on aggressive stance. So as soon as the PM comes out, we can take it away. So yes, pretty bad news on that side. Sorry, green's part of
Yeah.
and red has actually made
Delighted.
Red is chilling out in his base. He's gone for the second PC. Green is pretty much finished. He's got no eco over there. I see the villagers. Yellow has been pretty I actually don't want to go to that.
Oh my day.
was holding for it. You could see that I had the stables up at most of the good blocks. And it was yellow could have created more bikes, could have held them out earlier.
Heiße?
So yellow is trying
Ja.
to attack the skirmishers over here. These are picked up very easily, but
Heiße?
Bereite?
very bike not very helpful. I think I should have got more than three of them. No, I don't. But these
Heiße?
starting back well. I'm just waiting for yellow to call GG. So yellow at this point is 75 villagers, but he's like he went for the wrong route. He's walled up pretty well, but his friend wasn't organized, did not help out at all. Red, as you can see, was not a very great player. He just went for a strong eco. It did not matter because there was not much pressure on him. But like a few delays and the team led to the game being called. Green Knights for me, so they could easily pick up these
Ja.
pikemen. Just 8 pikemen and then 3 Green Knights were attacking. +1 attack and +1 armor will make.
Heiße?
Oh, but these have, I think these are the Teutonic. Military units bonus. Teutons get a bonus, right? I just go to Teutons. Yeah. Teutons get a bonus, +1 armor for Castle Age, +1 armor for Imperial Age. So these guys could
Bereite?
have been a bit tough. I could have microed my units a little bit better, but it mostly stemmed from yellow opting for a boom. He went for 2 DPs, 25 villagers. He was housed at the moment because he started creating military as well, and not helping out green at all. And green should have walled better, should have got to maybe stone and like multiple lumber camps in the beginning. And yeah, yellow, as you can see, was pretty good. So that was the first game. I'll try to make more videos like this. Hopefully, new players, low rating players like me will be able to get what is happening and like get an idea of how to play, what we could have done better. Uh, because it's one thing watching Viper and Hera's videos when games are played at a very high level, and on the other hand, you have T90s, low elo legends, but there is nothing around this ELO range which shows how units, like how players play at around 1000 to 1100 ELO, and what metas do they go for. So I hope this was insightful. You can see blue had the highest score, yellow was just booming, so he had the highest economy score. He's way ahead of everyone. Unit skill 72 for me. Units lost just 8 for red and 64 for green. Look at the economy of yellow. But it was not useful at all since he did not go ahead and help his teammate out. He sent a little bit tribute, but it was not helpful in the end. And yeah, yellow going for the meta with a scout rush, which was not very effective. And scouts into knights is what he intended to do. Teutonic knights, as we know, are very tanky with those armor upgrades. Um, and yeah, I just walled myself off after the initial scout, which I lost playing blind. So just played to my strengths. Fast castle is a strategy uh, which I think I'm good at. So I just went for that. 17 minutes castle time. Went out with like 6 knights. Got the first armor upgrade and made use of the mistakes which Green had made in his walls. 61 villager high for yellow. So the strange thing is, I think at that point Yellow could have taken on us by himself and defeated the two of us. But then again, in the late game, Red was Goths. I think it would have been very difficult for a Teuton player to counter a Goths plus Persian at the same time. Persians, of course, get the tech Kamandaran, which makes trash bows. Uh, so wood is, of course, not a problem. I could have taken him out, and after that point, it would just have been like a population advantage. So that's it, guys. That's for my first game. Hope you enjoy the day, and I'll try to keep posting more often.